Hello and welcome to The Fix, and today we're going to replace this wheel bearing on this BMW E92 320i. Now what it is, these bearings come with the hub. If you could see, it's not like the other bearings that you have to press in and stuff. So this comes complete with the hub, so we're going to have to undo it from in there and change it. So let's go and get on with it. Right, first of all I'm going to undo this Allen key that just holds the disc in place. So if I undo this, then after this I'm going to take off the caliper. Alright, I've got to undo these two bolts. I'm going to take the caliper off completely. I'm not going to bother taking this off the carrier because we should be able to just get it off like this. Always quite tight. Slacken that one off, and the other one. Slacken them both off now. I think just to speed things up now, just use the gun on it. One. That's getting stuck on the back, so just turn it in a little bit. Okay. Just use a ratchet on it for the rest of the way. Oh, everything's just flying off today. Okay, 2 bolts off for that, and then just slide that off of there and take the disc off. The disc to one side, put that there for now, and I'm going to get something to hook it onto. Okay, now just going to hang this caliper. This thing we made out of old wire, so if I just hang this on the spring like that, so it's a bit higher. If I just hang this up there like so, so that's out the way and supported. Now we've got to undo this. Okay, I've turned the steering all the way to the right, and first we're going to undo these. Hopefully we'll be able to get this out without undoing any of these arms. So if I get this socket, which is still an 18mm, okay, that one's being slackened off. Do this one. Okay, and also I've got to undo the ABS sensor. Another thing, on that hub inside, it's got the reluctor ring for the ABS as well inside that bearing. Okay, I'm going to take this Allen bolt off the ABS sensor. Hopefully this sensor comes out alright, otherwise sometimes they get seized in there. It looks a bit stiff, but let's see. I think that'll come out. Yep, that's come out. Okay, so we just leave that out of the way there and continue undoing these bolts. is stiff because I think they got thread lock in them. Let me just try and speed things up a bit. Now I'll have to put the little extension on it. That one's come out. This one we need slightly longer extension. That's it, that one's undone as well. Now we'll have to turn the steering the other way. I'll go and do it from inside and do it from the other side. I've turned the steering now to the left, so I'm just going to undo this side. Alright, and just slacken off the one up here as well. Just slacken off that one. I think we're going to have to put the steering wheel straight because the shock's in the way. So let me just take this one off completely and then we take it from there. That one's that. Now the last one left. Let me go and put the steering wheel straight and hopefully we could get to that one. Get to that one, I've put a little extension on it. Hopefully we should be able to undo it. Yep. Always the hardest one to get to is, you know, the sod's law, that's the tightest one. Okay, this bolt is mega tight. You can listen to it, hear it. Look, it's taking absolutely ages to take out. So make sure it's not snap my socket. It always has to be the hardest one to get to, is the one that's seized. Okay, now we've got the ratchet on it. Look, you can see in there it's coming off, but this was mega tight. You can even hear it clicking. Yep, think that bolt's out now. Yep, that's come out, but the socket is a bit stuck behind the shock, but that doesn't matter. Well, once we take this out, then we'll be able to take that off. So if I give it a bang here, that's it. There's our bearings come out. So you can see which one was the tight bolt. I don't know, it was this one. See, the bolt's still in there. So if I just knock that in. I think I've just got to knock it in from the other side. The socket is stuck against the shock. So if I put that in there, and then I could slide the socket out, and then I could pull this bolt out. So it's done. We're going to have to clean in there all the corrosion, and then we're going to fit the new hub in. So I'll straighten it now, and we'll start cleaning it. Right, I'm going to just wire brush in there. So I'll give that a good clean. Yeah, just clean this off with a screwdriver. Brake cleaner. Add a bit of WD foot to it. That's okay. Now we're ready to put our next bearing in. Okay, now I'm going to fit this bearing in. Pretty easy. Just line up the 4 holes. Okay, that's in there now. That's all lined up. Now with this bearing you get new bolts with it. And as you can see on the bolts, it's already got thread lock applied to it. So the thread lock is there, so it doesn't vibrate loose or anything. So it stays anti-vibration, really. They are, so it don't vibrate loose. So now I'm going to put these in from the back. I'll just start it off a little bit. Okay, now start them off a few turns. There you are, that one's coming through. Okay, as much as that'll go by hand. Let me just turn this around. And now see, that one's in. I'll put that one in as much as we can. And finally this one. This one's even hard to get to. Okay, I'm gonna got this one in, the hard one that was, you know, the hard one to take out. I'm just gonna tighten this one up. Okay, that one's tight enough. I know from experience where I've done them before, but it's always better to get the torque wrench settings and, you know, do them to the torque what they're meant to be at. But I'm not going to torque them at the moment, so I'm going to do the one, a diagonal from this one, tighten this one up. Okay, then do this one. Okay, and then the last one to do is this bottom one. Let's do that with the ratchet. Okay. Okay, that's done now. So our bearing hub's been fitted. Now what I'm going to do, turn this around again and I fit in the ABS sensor. Here. Okay, this just give that a bit of a clean. And fit it back in here. Okay, now I'm just going to put this Allen key bolt back in here on the ABS sensor. Make sure it's lined up first. Okay, I'm putting this Allen key bolt back into the ABS sensor. Snip that up a bit, and that's it. Okay, now I'm going to put the disc back on. Okay. Right, that's gone on. Now, let me just push that around. Remember, we didn't take off the caliper itself. We just took it off complete with the carrier. So if you haven't touched the brakes, which you shouldn't have done, then this would slide straight back in like that. And then I could put the bolts back on in the back. Yeah, so one of the bolts goes there. Right, before I tighten them up, I'll put the other bolt on. Let me just get the strong bar on it now, just give it a final nip. Okay. Okay, that's tight enough now, and our wheel bearing has been completed. And if you enjoyed the video and you already haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and also click the bell icon so you could get all the future videos of the fix. Remember, don't jinx it, fix it.